long time ago, there was a man called William H. Bonney, and a bunch of people wanted to kill him.
No, that's not how it goes.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.
Good morning, guys. So this area that we're in is called Los Altos, New Mexico. And I guess you would say it's a neighbor town of Ruidoso, New Mexico. My parents said when they were up here last week they saw about, wow, like maybe 12 elk right by at that watering hole there. So we woke up earlier and I was hoping to see some, but we didn't. But anyway, we're gonna go have breakfast. I think we're gonna go eat at the log cabin. See you there.
Good morning. We're here at the log cabin restaurant.
Did you hear that little girl? She said this is the world's smallest camera.
it might be. So look around. Check it out.
So I ordered the French toast. Mike ordered it as well. So we're going to check it out. After this, we're going to go drive up into the town of Lincoln, which is a town over, rich with history. Can you give us a brief history lesson?
A long time ago, there was a man called William H. Bonney, and a bunch of people wanted to kill him.
No, that's not how it goes. I don't remember the story, but there's a bunch of Tunstall and McSweeney feuding and cattle barons and just people that get deputized and then go after other people. It's just back and forth, a lot of history.
Alright, so this is what I ordered. Eggs, sausage, and French toast. Hog got the same thing.
Because I got bacon.
French toast, eggs, but he got bacon this time. So anyway, it looks good. Oh my god, your shirt. And you give me crap for cussing on the vlogs?
It's good. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Bon appetit. You know what I'm getting.
Get out of our way.
Yes, sir. I need my coffee.
You just had coffee.
I know, I had coffee, technically. That was breakfast coffee, you know? That's like restaurant breakfast coffee, and it wasn't all that great. It was a little watered down. I gotta get some of the good stuff. In case you fell asleep while we were eating breakfast, Hog says he would have fallen asleep watching our vlog during the breakfast scene. That's just rude.
Yoga.
Okay, so we're on the road now. We're headed to Lincoln, New Mexico. All right, so we'll see you guys in Lincoln.
Here we are in Lincoln. I'm gonna switch my voice to the historic one.
Here we are in old Lincoln. And that's Billy the Kid's restroom right there, and that's where I'm going.
You're a dork. You ain't gotta go no bathroom.
Let's go. Come on.
Hold on, wait. Let us soak this all
This is
in.
made later on.
No, babe. The hills were here. The hills were alive with the sound of gunshots and battle cries. Not sure if you can read that, but it says Spanish-speaking settlers established a town here in the 1850s, after the U.S. Army began to control the Mescalero Apaches. First known as Las Placitas del Rio Bonito, the name of the community was changed to Lincoln when Lincoln County was created in 1869. Once again, white man taking over Indian land. That's alright, babe. It's part of this town. You're so unpleasant to travel with sometimes.
Well, that's boring stuff.
Alright,
Let's
get out of my
to
way.
the real
I'm
stuff.
getting to it. See? I got to
I
it.
want to see that.
Murphy Dolan Store, built in 1874 as place of business and residence of L.G. Murphy and Company, a dominant factor in area in 1870s and headquarters of the Murphy faction during Lincoln County War. Firm failed and store became county government and Judicial Center for 35 years. Bam. Old Lincoln County Courthouse. So what does that sign basically say?
Based on territory. It says that Billy the Kid spent a lot of his time in here waiting to see, before he got hung, playing cards with the jailer.
Wow. And is that, and a cot, right?
And a cot. And then he later on, even though he was playing games with that jailer, he later on ended up murdering that guy.
I don't know if you can see it. There's too much glare, but this is Billy the Kid's leg irons, and it says, according to family tradition, these leg irons were cut off the kid by blacksmith Wolgemuth of Tularosa, New Mexico, following Billy's escape from the courthouse on April 28, 1881. That's cool. Yeah. That's crazy. So he stood here looking out these windows, probably looking at that same tree.
Right where she belongs.
I'll show you where you belong in a
This
minute.
is where you belong. Now let's go on the real tour, kids.
Maybe you'll get the shaky
See that?
shots.
There's all that stuff.
I've been doing a good job.
And look at this. This is what I find cool. Check out these little brass, like latches for the windows.
Make sure things.
Look at this. I think that's neat. The wavy glass, the old plaster.
This is the Masonic Hall. The original G. Just kidding.
The OG. They have us walking on these platforms, but you can see the original floor. Let's Oh, God.
So can I read about this place?
What happened in here?
Alright, well, not in this place, but in this building. It was completed in 1874 as the Murphy Dolan store, also known as the House. This building was once considered the finest store in the territory. It also contained a Masonic meeting room, billiards hall, and living quarters. When the store went bankrupt in late 1880, the county bought the building and converted it to their courthouse and jail. Billy the Kid was a prisoner here awaiting hanging for the murder of Sheriff Brady when he shot and killed 2 deputies guarding him and escaped. This building served as the county courthouse until 1913. When the county seat was moved to Carizoso, it has been a museum since 1939. That's cool.
Look at the tourist.
It says Wortley Hotel on the same side of the street as the McSween House and across from the Lincoln County Courthouse. The Wortley Hotel burned down in 1936 and has since been rebuilt. The original was standing in the days of the Lincoln County War and was occupied by Murphy Dolan men during the 5-day battle. Deputy Bob Ollinger was supervising 5 prisoners at dinner here on April 28, 1881 when he heard gunfire and ran out into the street. From a second-story window of the courthouse, Billy the Kid shot Ollinger dead with his own shotgun. Then Billy made his most legendary escape. Later that year, the hotel would be owned briefly by Sheriff Pat Garrett. So let's go to the Wortley.
Okay, but let's use the crosswalk like normal people do. Here she goes.
I was already halfway there.
I know. But all this bustling traffic might take you out.
With my luck, I'll get hit by the one car passing by.
Side of Old Wortley Hotel. This frontier hostelry lodged judges during the court terms. Court's retainers. Here, Robert M. Ollinger at table noon, April 28, 1881, heard shooting from the courthouse, rushed to his death at the hands of William H. Bonney.
Oh, shoot.
No, are we going in?
Do we go in this place?
Yeah.
But it's remade. It's not as fun.
Alright, well, we'll walk the court.
It says come in.
Oh,
So,
it says closed. It
Oh, okay.
says the dining room is closed for bed and breakfast reservations. Oh, so.
oh, your head's right in where I'm trying to film. Built in 1872. Restored in 1960. Okay. There she is. That's about the right time period for this one.
What? What you say? What you say there?
They never had Starbucks back in the 1880s. Shouldn't you be ironing something? Or washing the pot?
I'm gonna wash your face in a minute. That's what I'm gonna do. It's it's the Aragon store ruins. So this used to be a store.
Ah,
Yeah. Listen, guys, we're not historians, okay? So we're just going off by what we're reading here and the signage. Bals was here.
oh, Balls was here?
Oh, what does it say?
Pals.
Oh, pals. Whatever. You don't know. Here, let me see this. You don't know how to do a nice little.
Well, we're not taking photographs. We're getting a general idea.
It says
Closed.
closed. Shit, everything's
Everything's
closed.
closed.
It's because it's Good Friday. That's probably.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of that. Dr. Luke's house.
Yeah. Don't know if you guys could see in there, but yeah, it looks really neat. Man.
Well, that guy should have told us when we bought it.
Yeah, that most everything's gonna be closed because it's Good Friday.
Most of these places are closed.
Can you hold my drink for?
Oh, I'll hold it.
Oh, you should have gotten your own drink. You always do that.
Like, we
Oh yeah. That's cool that they did that. So this is Dr. Wood's Annex. Site of Lincoln Independent Newspaper, winery, soap factory, movie theater, and boarding house. This tiny thing had everything.
Why not? Let's do it all.
Yeah, that's cool. Why not? Lincoln Historic District. Okay. This site possesses national significance in commemorating the history of the United States of America. Takes me back to I love streams, rivers. It reminds me of, I don't know, just being in North Idaho. Hey dude, that's my home away from home. I don't care how long ago that was, but man, if it would have been, god damn it. You know, I'm fucking breathing that shit in, you know. It's fucking rude. I'm telling you, it's like I'm with a child.
Let me show you this right here. See this? See that, kids? You know what that rock is right there? That's a leverite. You know why? Because you leave it right there. It's nothing. That's your daily joke. That's the joke of the day.
Man, you're lucky I have coffee in my hand right now, because I had to slap the silliness out of you.
Oh, leaf springs. Oh.
That shit's heavy, and that's a small one. You have a big one that I've had to move I don't know how many times. I'm a good wife. I help him move his shit.
Always cuss.
Sorry.
Watson House. His residence and drugstore.
Who?
Dr. Watson.
Oh. Dr. Watson was the man.
Put your hands together, Mr. Randy Watson.
That boy good.
Alex McSween rebuilt an old adobe into a 10-room house on July 19, 1878. Pepin's posse fired it to oust inmates. That's a weird sentence. Leading victims of this stratagem.
Posse fired it to oust inmates.
Posse fired it. Why couldn't they say set it on fire?
Because it was too long and it's a small sign. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire that.
So this is the McSween home.
Butcher shop. This is a butcher shop.
Oh, then what the hell?
1912 to 1930.
Oh, it says the site.
Site, so it must be this lot here. Well, obviously it was fired. It's not gonna be there
It's not
anymore.
gonna be there anymore. Duh. Oh god. Okay. Damn, and we're teachers. We're in trouble. Oh, we're gonna take a break from the history, and this is what Mike. These are Mike's goals.
That's how you do it right there.
Nah,
It's
babe.
camping right there.
No, camping is in a tent in the woods on the ground.
This is perfect.
No, that's glamping.
Back into a couple people's cars. No big deal.
That's glamping. I don't
like
believe in glamping.
I like it. You can bring your dogs with us.
No, you can still bring the dogs with us when we
No.
do regular, normal camping in a
No,
tent.
That's the best way.
Fine, I'll pack up a tent. You can sleep in the RV, and
Yep.
I'll sleep out in the tent like
Sounds
normal people do.
good. This looks old.
Yeah, it's the Tunstall McSween store.
Ah.
Old plank sidewalks. All right. Tunstall McSween store. J.H. Tunstall and A. McSween erected 1877, a focal point in Lincoln County War in which both partners were slain. Despite looting by Seven Rivers Group, building continued as a store under pioneer merchants, notably John M. Penfield. Let me guess. Closed.
Ticket required. We got one.
You see that? Closed. And look at that. Ticket required, which we purchased on freaking Good Friday.
the lights on.
It's closed. So we shouldn't have even bought a ticket. Why didn't he tell us all most of the things were closed?
Hey, you know what? I totally forgot it's Good Friday.
All right. You know what really grinds my gears is when they don't tell you something is closed and they let you purchase tickets anyway. She's got little booties. How cute.
She is a fashionable girl. She
You're
actually had
such a
sticker
diva.
problem last year.
Oh,
yes, and a pearl necklace too. Don't miss that.
What a diva you
aren't you?
are. Look at those little boots. Oh, did she just give me a 10?
She's a little
Hi,
bit
10.
lazy right now.
Aw, that's adorable.
Lazy.
You're adorable.
Lazy. Hi for real. Say hi.
What's her name?
There we go.
Aw, she's adorable.
This is Munchkin. Most
Hey,
famous
Munchkin.
dog in Lincoln.
Oh, nice.
She's actually the mayor. She doesn't-
Thank you. Oh, look at that. How pretty.
Yeah.
La Placita. And guess what? Closed. Well, family emergency. All right, we can. That's fine. Torreon, one of Lincoln's earliest structures, built in the 1850s, its thick walls protected Spanish Americans against the Apaches. In Lincoln County War, Murphy's sharpshooters were here stationed. In 1937, Chavez County Historical Society undertook restoration of tower. At least something's open. Are you up there? I don't know if you can even see. It's so dark in here.
It's dark. There's even another level. So this was one of the earliest structures in Lincoln, built in the 1850s to protect the Spanish from the Native Americans.
The
Apaches. So what did they do? Just chill in here and shoot out those holes, or what?
I guess so. I guess so, Mr. O. This is perfect. Just my size for us shorties. So, I dig it. I have to take a wipey to my feet though after this. 'Cause, dust.
She would have never made it back there.
Found one that's actually open. So this was the first courthouse, huh?
And what say you, the defendant, on this day of Good Friday? I don't know the date. Where were you?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. We didn't anticipate recording so much here, filming so much here. Rude. Just kidding. But we did. We wasted a battery just being here. It's about to die. Yeah, as we were saying, it's kind of a shame that they don't have any tours here, guided tours. I don't know how some of you guys feel about those, but we like them because, you know, we don't have to waste time reading. We could just listen to the history.
Well, and they know more. They have
Yeah.
more stories.
More insight, more stories, yeah. So it's just neat. We just love this kind. We're history buffs. We love learning about the history of places that we go to, no matter where it is. That's about does it for Lincoln, town of Lincoln.
I want to ring my bell. People get mad.
You're gonna get us banned from this town.
Oh, it's tired.
Yeah. You'll land us in the freaking
You
jail.
shouldn't put a bell out on the yard. That's tempting.
To grown-ass men who act like 12-year-olds.
I want to.
Jesus.
You can't just leave a bell sitting there.
How many bells have you come across just in this town that you've been wanting to freaking ring? What's this say?
Billy the Kid.
Oh yeah, this is where Robert
I thought we were
M.
facing that way.
Ollinger. Robert M. Ollinger died here, killed by Billy the Kid, April 28th, 1881. No, there is another marker back there.
Oh, okay.
It's the other guy. I guess from one of these windows, from the courthouse, jailhouse where Billy the Kid was jailed and from which he escaped, he shot J.W. Bell. Ready?
Ready.
Alright guys,